Good morning. It's so good to see everybody. I hope you like my new format of pictures. I've taken videos. I'm going to try this for a while, but I think for now I like it. Well, what we're going to work on today, as you can see, this is the termite table that we learned in our sketchbooks, and you can get your sketchbooks out again today. We're going to use these in our sketchbook. And I'm going to show you how to put the windows and the door in it and turn it into a termite house. Or you could put a curved door or a curved window and turn it into a birdhouse. Notice I added the rhino at the top, and you can decorate it however you want. But what we're going to start with today is the plain termite table. Now I'm going to use my ruler today to try to show you how when you add, notice how this line is parallel to this line. This line is parallel to this line. This line is parallel to this line. And this line is parallel to this line. Everything must be parallel. Notice even the door. You have to follow the lines. For example, let me show you. What if I were to erase this and I put a window like this? Can you see the difference? It doesn't look like you can go inside there at all. It's not. You have to follow perspective. Remember, this line came down farther to break the surface. When we drew the termite table with a straight line, it wasn't right. We now went from 2D, 3D to 2D. Well, you have to keep your windows three-dimensional also. The other thing that you can add to your windows is I can make the inside three-dimensional. Go up to the northeast, and again, do you see those parallel lines? Everything must be parallel, and you can tell the minute you draw it, it's not going to be right. Look here. If I erase this door and say, okay, I'm going to put a door, it's not right. You have to be parallel. See if I have a sharp colored pencil here. Oh, my green sharp. Do you see the difference? If you want to do a round window, let's say I want to put a round window. Again, the bottom would have to be parallel. And then I can come around. Same thing if I want to make it three-dimensional. I can make that three-dimensional. But I cannot make that three-dimensional, and I cannot make that door right here three-dimensional. Okay? So, to start drawing this, you're going to start with the termite table. Remember, this is a foreshortened square. Your lines must come straight down. Remember, if you go out like this, that's not right. You have to come straight down. Again, look, this line and this line are parallel. This line and this line are parallel. Notice all these lines are coming straight down. This line comes down a little bit farther to break that horizon line. Remember, to be three-dimensional, you have to go below the horizon line, and then I can connect up. Okay? So, to turn it into a termite birdhouse or a termite house or whatever you want to turn it into, first I want to be able to go in. This line has to be parallel. This line is parallel to this line. This line is parallel to that line. Okay? I now can go in my door. I want to put a window. I didn't go straight across, did I? It has to be parallel. Parallel. These two are parallel. These two are parallel. I want to make it look three-dimensional, so I'm going to go up to the northeast, straight down parallel, and straight across. And again, if I wanted to shade with my pencil, you can either do it with your pencil, you can do it with your colored pencils, you could actually do it with your watercolors. But maybe if you do it with the watercolors, I would not do it in a sketchbook. Sketchbook, you can use your colored pencils or your pencils, okay? Some people have really fallen in love with working with their pencils this year, which makes me very happy. I want to add a window over here. Parallel. Parallel. Come a little bit farther here. Parallel. And I can shade this in. If I wanted to add a little, let's say I want to put a little window here. I can do that. Now, let's say I want to put a round window. A lot of kids ask me that because they want to make a birdhouse, which is kind of cool. I can put the circle, and that's how you would make it three-dimensional. Same thing, and this would be shaded in. Or if I was using my colored pencils, I could do that yellow, like there's light inside the house. Okay, now the last thing we have to do is add the roof. Do you see this line, which is our line of symmetry, which breaks it? It would continue going up. Do you see that? It would continue going up. Then connect down, and you can use your ruler if you want, and connect down. Now that's a transparent cone. Not a cone, a pyramid. Do you remember when we did that, when we studied our shapes? If I erase this, and I erase this, I now have my roof. I can add a rhino to it. Peekaboo, 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 peekaboo. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I have a flag. I could add grass. I could add flowers if I wanted to turn it into a house. I could have birds flying in there. I could add a little sidewalk. I could add a tree. I can add whatever I want. I can turn it into a birdhouse, a little hobbit house. Mine's a little fantasy house. You can color it with colored pencils. You can color it in with regular pencils and do the shading. So try making a termite house, any kind of house you want. Make sure the windows and the doors, though, are in perspective. Make sure I can go inside them, okay? And send me your pictures. I can't wait to see what kind of houses, and you can even draw more than one house. You could have a whole neighborhood of termite houses, different colors, different windows, different kinds of doors. See what kind of street of houses you can make. Okay, so send me your pictures. I can't wait to see them, and have a wonderful day. Bye.